Welcome to this broadcast live from the DFA Technical Center in Stock Farm, where the knockoffs are about to get underway. First game of the championship knockoffs about to get underway. Want to welcome you to this broadcast here. In red on the left is the Foncole FC team. And of course, the ever-famous deep blue with white socks is the All Saints University team. And these are the two warriors on the field tonight as we're about to get knockoff championships actions in Division 1, round of 16 underway. Welcome to all the viewers and listeners on the YouTube page of the Dominica Football Association and the Facebook page of the Dominica Football Association. Starting 11 for Foncole: Jovan James, Rick Nation, Ridge Franks, Elian Nelson, Dwayne Wade, Dwight Walsh, Cowan Harris, Cudell Joseph, Shirkwan Walsh, Jose Nelson, and Curran McGlure, the starting 11. And let's now give you the starting 11 as best as I can pronounce the names. Favor Esiet, Donald Jeyola, Marco Ogu, Nuruden Ayole, Akivo Samuel, Akunuran Emmanuel, Mololua. We also have Oswald Theodo, Opusu Lloyd Ango, and of course, in playing with the number 7 on his back, the striker man forward, the ever-famous Ponso Joseph. Of course, the last few All Saints game that I did, Ponso was really pushing forward. Let's see whether or not tonight he will be one of the guys to make his team cross the line and knock off Foncole tonight. Of course, the scheduled start time was 7 o'clock. We're just about 33 minutes late. No fault from the commentary team of Stream Genius and myself here tonight. Good evening to the crew from Stream Genius who are here bringing you sights and sounds. And of course, the man in the middle will be, looks like referee Gabriel Caesar will be the man in the middle tonight. So we are about to get underway at the DFA Technical Center. So once again, All Saints in blue, Foncole in red. And we will see who is going home tonight. #1 sports photographer on island, Clyde John Baptist, just making sure you have the crisp pictures on the Facebook page. You can check out Clyde John Baptist on Instagram as well for top quality pictures. Of course, not Gabriel Caesar in the middle, but we will have our official about to start us off, just doing the final counts. Crucial time for both teams. Somebody is definitely going home. Your guess is as good as mine. 90 plus minutes of play, and let's see who will be the champion and the winner tonight. So we're off. All Saints take first possession. Backline just toggling, trying to string a few passes, trying to push through into the middle. Good escape down the left side. And the first outside of the game. Foncole take back possession. Oh, good steal by All Saints down through the middle, trying to push forward, and the back line for Foncole holds up. All Saints not giving up, a good throw, sliding through, and it's a beautiful steal by Foncole. Slowing the pace down. Long one forward. Anybody there to get to it? No one there to get to it. The keeper We'll just send it all the way down through to the middle. Ridge. Number 9. Kieran was attempting to penetrate through into 18, not getting through, and All Saints take the steal. Oh. The win decides to pull it all the way back to his goalkeeper, taking an almost complete reset for Fonkole. Trying to play it down through the middle, not getting through. All Saints adding some very early pressure by Emmanuel. Decides to change position down through to the middle. K1 down through to the middle again, and All Saints get the intercept just at the center back position. But Fonkole from the left side attempting to come through. They're getting through to the 18. It's a strong challenge, and that challenge gets quelled by the defensive line for All Saints. Our first corner of the game goes to Fonkole. Very light wind, nothing to boast of. Suspect he may be looking for options deep inside 6. Keeps it a bit short, nobody there, and All Saints pick up possession, attempting to push forward. It's a good throw, but the All Saints player goes down. Oh, that's a good throw, only straight to the keeper. And the ball, oh, mistake by the goalkeeper. He let it slip. Well, that was a good attempt by Fonkole to put one in very early. That's a mistake by the All Saints goalkeeper. Almost cost them their first goal, and All Saints pick up possession. Fonkole from the left side chips one in. And All Saints get the intercept. Only to number 4 from Fonkole. He's looking to penetrate through. Pulls back a little bit. Trying to go through to the middle. Doesn't get through, and All Saints on the back line. Attempt to go through. Yes, All Saints is pushing through. Attempting to drive. He's under a little bit of pressure there. Looking for options inside through to the middle. Gets one option. He's still under a little bit of pressure. Has to clear himself a little bit. And the back line for Fonkole hold on just as far as the center attacking midfield pushing left. And Fonkole gets the clearance, quelling that attempt of All Saints.
Dead, boy.
Toggling and string of passes, and they finally get to push forward. Manuel having the last touch, and it goes all the way down. The goalkeeper for All Saints, Opuso. Good turnaround. Trying to penetrate it through down to the middle. Back to the keeper. Gonna put himself under a little bit of pressure. Finally gets a bit of clearance. Fonkole under some deep pressure on their defensive line. Oh, and that's a good steal by All Saints. Will he get through? Will he hold on to possession? He keeps the ball in play. Pulls back and Fonkole just edged that one out. Kerwin Harris. Donald for All Saints will be the man to throw it back in. Shadowing through to the middle. Fonkole finally hold on to possession. Taking it on the far left side, attempting to drive down, and All Saints have just denied them a further push. Keeps it short. But he would have gone up with, oh, there's a good steal inside! And they are looking for the penalty, not getting the penalty, but that one snuck through in the small gap, small little weak gap of the All Saints defense there. The All Saints backline is patching up that gap. And it's a gang up. The offside flag has gone up against Fonkole. First offside of the game. 9 minutes into play. 0-0 at the Stock Farm Technical Center. Knockout competition of the Division 1. Good steal. All Saints attempting to slip through, gets the slip through. Will he hold on to it? No, he won't. And Fonkole get the steal, trying to drive it down through to the middle. Centre back attempting to push forward, goes along with it forward from the onto the left side. He's under a bit of pressure, didn't beat the sprint race of the All Saints player. Not much time elapsed in the game so far, just about 10 minutes going into the 11th minute. Seeing a few attempts, not much to boast about, but you would at least want some intensity to be shown as somebody is going home tonight. So the player is off the field, the All Saints player. And Fonkole with a strike, about to go in. Could we see our first goal? No! The keeper came out, attempted, he skipped past the keeper. And the defensive line definitely served as a very good backup. And Fonkole missed their first opportunity. Have to admit that wonderful teamwork between the goalkeeper and his defensive team, his defensive line really worked for him. He came out, missed the first one, had a little bit of a scramble, but the backup was there for him. And Fonkole have just missed their first goal. Long one forward, pushing for All Saints. And they're getting through, attempting to push through to the middle. It's a 2-on-1 game. Miss pass. And All Saints will pick back up possession. Donald with the throw in for All Saints. I was deemed a foul throw. So Fonkole will be very glad for that. Keeping it onto the line. Dwight, he's under a bit of pressure. Foul against Kieran. Crosses the field left on the left wing. Redeemed that a foul in favor of Fonkole. So Fonkole will be happy to get that. Chance at goal up in the air. Put it out and our first goal! Fonkole have edged the first one in this game tonight. In the 14th minute, Fonkole have edged their first goal. Number 13, Cadel Joseph has put the first goal in for Fonkole. Cadel Joseph, first goal for Fonkole. An opportunity for All Saints to redeem themselves. A little bit of a push. And he's on one-on-one. Looking for options. Attempts to slide through. Doesn't get through and tackles his way out. Still at it. But Fonkole get the steal. Down through to the middle. Spreads it a little bit left. Back down to the middle. They're trying to push forward. Building onto the momentum. Gets the steal. They're still on it. The back line for All Saints trying to hold up. Number 14 with the 11. And that was Dwight Walsh with the attempt. For Fonkole. And the last touch is of All Saints. So Fonkole gets their second corner. But Cadel Joseph has put Fonkole in the lead. A chance at goal! Spreads it a bit too wide. Fonkole attempting to keep the pressure back on. Slides one pass through into 11. Just off. Pushes it back in. And no one there. I think he was a bit hasty with that one. Kieran McGlaw. Fonkole from the far end again. Left side attempting to push and doesn't get the penetration. He will hold possession, Fonkole, just in the shadows of the lights. Long one. Stays down. Through to the middle. Good header, but no one there to answer for it. Looking for options. Shirkwan. In through to the middle. Only to the All Saints back line. Centre back trying to push forward. Down through to the middle. Donald goes on to it. Donald not being as aggressive with possession, giving All Saints the opportunity to almost steal it from him. And there's a good attempt by Dwight Walsh. On the line. Nurundu. Nurundu gets denied. Good turn. Fonkole will hold possession. Emmanuel for All Saints costing them that slight possession. Ridge with the frame. And a foul being issued against All Saints. That's Donald. The goal scorer, Kirill Joseph, will be on the right foot of it. Suspect he will be looking for just on the border of the 18 and then attempt to probably curl it in. Exactly that. Head it out slightly. A bit of clearance. All Saints pick up a foul.
Hey, medics. Wait. Yo, wait. That's why I say
Fourth official was about to put the medics on standby. No need for the medics. Header down. All Saints attempting to chip it over. Center attack in midfield. Donald inside into the keeper and it scores! Oh, what a mistake by the keeper! He thought he had it and it slipped right past him. And this is game right now. All Saints have now equalized. In the 19th minute. So we're getting confirmation. The number 7 That's Ponso, the striker that we spoke of earlier on. And also Fonkole attempting to do some dancing footwork. Donald.
Come closer, come back. Referee! Ref!
So Ponso Joseph, the number 7, scoring in the 19th minute for All Saints, has just made this game very, very, very interesting. Fonkole with Kudel Joseph in the 13th minute. So we're 23 minutes in, long one forward. And Ponso was looking to double up, just edged out of his possession. Bridge. Looking for options inside. Chips one over. Attempting to flake. Doesn't get it. That's a long cross, only to nowhere, and it's offside deemed by the linesman. Both teams definitely looking at this point to build up on the adrenaline. Pretty sure Fonkole was not expecting that equalizer within such short time. Ponso attempting to beat 1, 2, 3 men, spreading himself. It's been a good bit of running so far for the evening. And the offside flag has gone up. Not yet seen, well, finally seen by the man in the middle. Bit of a delayed call by the referee. Long one forward to Ponso again. Ponso attempting to push through, doesn't get through to the push. Since take back possession on the far end. Driving it down to the line. Ponso not able to get to it. Fonkole picking up possession on the far end on the left side. Dancing their way into the midfield. That's a good escape through Ponso. Back at it again. It's going to be one-on-one with the keeper. And the keeper comes out. And gets midfield clearance. Ponso snuck his way through. But Fonkole on the far left side. Finally some midfield action happening. Ridge. Not many options inside. They don't want to put themselves offside, and it has cost them possession. Fonkole with the possession on the far left side, attempting to push through, and the offside flag has gone up. They've just not been able to really master how much forward they have to go without putting themselves offside. In fact, the last play on our near end here, Ridge, the number 3, Ridge Frank, was looking for options, but the options were themselves trying to not make themselves go offside, and it did cost them. We see a substitution happening. Number 30, Emmanuel, has come down. We see the number 17 coming on. Dwight. One-on-one. And a foul. All Saints medics being called onto the field. So 1-1, Ponso Joseph of the All Saints equalizing in the 19th minute, and Curdell Joseph, believe it or not, 2 Josephs. So Curdell Joseph starting off the scoring for Fonkole. Fonkole putting things very early in the 13th minute. And then just 6 minutes later, Ponso Joseph with the equalizer. Some sideline instructions by the seriousness of the injury by the All Saints player. It's been suggested that the All Saints coach make a sub or sub him out. He looks a little bit disappointed because I don't think that was one of his options. Right now he's actually down to 3. I believe you're allowed 5 substitutions. Put still into the middle by Nurunde. Looking for options. Oh, that's a high one. I know the grass is high on the fence line. I think he was in the mood to probably do a little overhead trimming. So currently all Saints are down to 10 men. Good intercept down through the middle. Trying to drive it and doesn't put the kind of power that he probably should have. Down through to the middle. Gets the steal down through. It's going to be a one-on-one challenge. Is it going to score? No, it doesn't score. Good save by the goalkeeper. Edges it out. Ball still in play. It's back inside. Good save. Back-to-back saves by the goalkeeper. 2 attempts by Fonkole. And both times the All Saints goalkeeper has held up. That's Opusu. Through to the middle. Gets the steal. And it gets defended by All Saints. Fonkole still keep it in play. Still hold on to it. They're going to get some clearance. They hold on to it. And All Saints will pick up possession on the line. But the 2 brilliant saves by Opusu, Lloyd, Ango for All Saints. First attempt denied. Fonkole came back. Second attempt still denied. I think that may qualify for saves of the game. Fonkole down through to the middle. Good steal. And again, Opusu. I was a bit comfortable for him. Very confident and very comfortable in how he's been playing so far. Akifo. Kwan spreads it left for Fonkole. Into the middle. It's an option there. And Opusu again. Ridge. He's been good on the assists so far to Dwight. Who does he have? Shukwan spreads it left. Slowing down the string of passes. Ponso attempting a steal for All Saints, not getting through. And I think they will just leave it. Shadow it out. Ridge again. He's been good with the assists, good turn, and not getting through. Derwin. Anybody there to answer? Yes. But the offside flag goes up. Offside.
Nothing.
38 minutes into play. 1-1. Fonkole and All Saints. Ball gets back into play. They will look for Ponso, and they will get to Ponso. Ponso gets the last touch, puts ball out of play. Ridge playing deep back. Dwight pushing forward. Ridge slides it down through to the middle. He's looking for Ridge again. Gets the steal. All Saints get the steal. A little bit of a slip and a foul being called. Samuel, I suspect, is looking for Ponso, which he will look for him. And Ponso is attempting to push forward, still holds on to Yates. And he was trying to slice the ball through. Last touch is of Fonkole, and right after the medics check the Fonkole player, All Saints will pick up a corner. Cohen Harris just coming back to his feet. So Cohen Harris has been asked just to come off, at least with the official. Then he will be let back in. So, All Saints get ball back into play with this corner. Keeps it very short. Back inside, and he was looking for the corner, didn't get to the near corner of the post. Fonkole, Ridge. Dwight Playing it deep right. Trying to skip his way through. Slides it in. And that was read clearly by the backline for All Saints. Sammy attempting to push forward for All Saints. Gets through to Ponso. Ponso making a drive on the right side. Will he get through? Squeezes it in. Makes a cross. And he gets denied. Bit of a interesting call by the referee there. Ball still in play. Fonkole will take advantage of the continue of play. Curdell. And a foul. Ponso realized on the last play for All Saints he wasn't able to make it, slid it through to the middle, or tackled out. Rudin collects a foul. Ridge gets the ball taken from him. It's a good drive by Fonkole, and the right winger denies him. It's inside. And again! Oh, that was a close call by Opusu. Bumped a bit high for him, but he did make a recovery. Or since Fonkole keep the play short. Dwight in through to the middle. Spreads it a bit left. Off through to the 18. Heads out by All Saints. Finally, ball back down. Only to the back of the nets. So we're just about 45 minutes in. Let's see how much added time will be added to the first half. Onso is going to make a run for it. No indication as yet as to how much added time will be on, but All Saints will be pushing as they are about to continue to do right now. He gets tackled in. Ponso again and gets denied. They're at it, a little bit of a tugging right there, and the goalkeeper, Ilian Nolan, makes a recovery, a save. Ball back in play. Trying to drive it inside, gets through. Doesn't get through. Fonkole will go deep with this. It's going to be headed out. Since will pick up possession to Ponso. Ponso slips out of possession. Cross border to the left for Fonkole. Long one inside 18. It's going to be headed. No, it doesn't get to the header. Still puts him under a bit of pressure. That's the first half of play from the Stock Farm Technical Center. Cadel Joseph scoring the first goal in the 13th minute, and Ponso Joseph scoring the second goal 6 minutes later. First half proceedings have come to a conclusion. We will see who is going home in 15 minutes time when the second half gets underway. Join us then. Welcome back, and just to put in the final touches on the substitution, we have number 20, Ibichi, coming in for the number 17, which is Hilary for All Saints. And we have the number 16 coming in as Alexander Daru for the number 10, Jose Nelson. That's the only substitutions that happen at halftime. As play continues and gets underway at the Stock Farm Technical Center. So far, it's 1-1. Kudel Joseph scoring the first goal for Fonkole, and Ponso Joseph equalizing 6 minutes later in the 19th minute. Rick Nation. Rick Nation picking up a foul. Wade is going to be on the right foot of this one. Not many options for Fonkole. Pushing forward, just 3. Curves one in, it's a header, and Opuso picks up a comfortable save. Easy pickup for Opuso once again. He's been doing a fantastic job. Doing. Ibichi, Ponso, it's gonna be a strike for Ponso, swings it left, shoots, and it's over! Ponso had the idea. Oh, I don't think he's too happy with himself for that. But All Saints attempting to probably make a recovery, trying to play it down through to the midfield, and only to get the ball taken from them. Fonkole spreading it right, taking their time, looking for options, sneaks his way through, still has the ball and loses it. Ponso realizing on the last attempt. Speaking of Ponso, he has the ball and it slides out of play. But Ponso realizing he wasn't able to make it on the right side, crossed it left and just went over with it. Really and truly, I don't think you get better opportunities than that. Fonkole is attempting to capitalize. Number 9 trying to push through. As Curran McGlure, Oposo with the pickup. Nuruddin swings right, keeps it down on the right side, attempting to push. That's a good sneak to Sami. Sami is looking for Ponso, and the last foot is of Fonkole. All Saints pick up the first corner of the second half. Keeps it low. Nuruddin keeps it long. Deep inside. Chips it back over. Sami trying to get the ball down. Sami still holds on to it. And no one on the far end. But it's just been 5 minutes, and so far, it's been first half has at least 80% belonged to All Saints. A missed attempt by Ponso, but they've been really knocking on the goal scoring door. Keeps it short. Not as far as where he wanted it to go. Good one to escape. It's going to be one-on-one. Opusu, it's empty, and it will score! It will score! Fonkole. Kieran Maglor, the number 9. Puts one in the 51st minute to give Fonkole just one edge of a lead against All Saints. A mistake by the goalkeeper Opusu coming out a bit too much and leaving his goal too empty, and his defensive line was nowhere to be found. Win. Long one into 18. Shoots! And just goes west of the post. Corner for Fonkole. Gonna take it against the wind. Keeps it short. And Fonkole have just reversed proceedings on All Saints. Spreading it left. Right, sorry. Sends it all the way back down. Deep inside, it's going to be headed in straight to the hands of the goalkeeper Opusu. Ponso, Sammy, and he was waiting for him. Fonkole. Just a slight lead, 2-1. And we have a substitution happening. Number 2, Kendall Phillip will be coming in. Kendall Phillip will be coming in, and Javon Jones will be coming out for Fonkole. So Kendall Phillip coming in, and he will replace Javon Jones. So Kendall Phillip, the number 2, Javon Jones, the number 18. Bit of altitude on this. Not exactly sure what was the attempt by the striker for Fonkole. It was basically heading out. Plays it down through to the middle. Spreads it into the center. Good string of passes. Rick Nation keeps it down. Finally gets it down. Doing. He's under some pressure. Good bit of footwork. Gets stolen from him. Good flick. Rick Nation. Ball back in play. Fonkole. Infield to the center. And that one will just slide out. It's been a good bit of teamwork, but the offside flag goes up, and Fonkole, in terms of having a bit more cohesion within themselves, you know, they've tightened up the passes a bit more. A lot more organized in the second half. It's going to be a sprint. Oh, Ponce with a good reverse on him. And he was waiting for him. So Fonkole takes back possession on the line. Newcomer Philip will be on the hands of this throw-in. So 3-on-1 there. Brick Nation. Saints attempting to sneak their way. Finally getting through. Sammy doesn't get through. He's on a little bit of pressure. Goes down. Still holds on. All Saints not able to penetrate. Fonkole have just been suppressing All Saints. Finally, they get slight bit of possession. Good reverse. Attempting to keep the ball down. And the ball will be out. "63 minutes of play." Kieran McGlure has given Fonkole the edge in this game. So Fonkole 2-1 against All Saints. Somebody will definitely be going home tonight. All Saints still has time to equalize. Fonkole still has time to add more goals. Ponso chips one up into the air. Oh, it's a good attempt. Shot at goal! And a good save by the goalkeeper, Elian. Fonkole coming up with the quick counter. Slides it down through to the middle. They have options inside. It's going to be one-on-one. Shot at goal and he scores! Rick Nation scores! 65 minutes. (3-1). Fonkole have edged themselves much more comfortably to having their hands on the win tonight. The All Saints coach, Shimila, is wondering where exactly has things collapsed for them tonight. They're back at it again. This time, the center backs hold up, attempting to push forward. He's looking for Ponso on the side, doesn't get to him as yet. Options for All Saints. Ponso on the left side, attempting to push, gets through. Will he get through? No, he doesn't. Slips out of his feet. Puts his head down in disappointment. But Fonkole coming with a very quick counter on the far end. And they will be driving down. Only two guys on the defensive line for All Saints. And they're going to skip pass. And no foul called. More of a slide or a slip rather than a foul. Acres of space to be played with. Sammy attempting to push forward for All Saints. He's playing a lone mission there, only to lose the ball to Derwin. Derwin has Philip as an option on the... Darren, sorry, has a Philip of option. Decides to play down through to the center. Shot and goal! Alexander Daru with an attempt, just goes wide. And we have a substitution for All Saints. The number 6 will be coming in. That's Roy for the number 24. That's Mololua will be coming down. And based on my count, I believe... Is that a goal? Not yet. Shot at goal and it gets headed out. Ponso with a very quick counter. He has to be careful he doesn't cross the line. Slips through to Sammy. Ponso one-on-one coming in the counter. Shot at goal! And the goalkeeper holds it with a marvelous save. A bit too direct at the goalkeeper, but Fonkole coming with a very quick counter. They're coming at it, shot at goal, slips out. Bounces off Opusu and gets cleared away by his defender. Oh, it's been back-to-back action from one end to the other. Ponso has had two beautiful opportunities tonight and he's not been able to capitalize on them for All Saints. Fonkole has had the opportunities and they have capitalized. That's why they are in the lead, 3-1. Ponso, one-on-one, but the offside flag goes up. Ponso was attempting to drive, had a bit too much to the pedal. Linesman deemed it offside. One-on-one opportunity again, shot at goal, and he scores! What a beautiful shot right there. Coming back with the quick counter for Fonkole. Will confirm the number, and it's just been... So the number 9, Kieran McGlaw again, doubling up on the amount of goals that he has. So McGlaw again. So 4-1 in favor of Fonkole. And by the looks of things, Fonkole will comfortably take the win tonight. One in, it's out. Sammy gonna drive down, he's under a bit of pressure. Shot at goal, and a complete shot off by Roy Ebby. Three goals in the second half. 2 from McGlaw, 1 from Rick Nation. Philip. Reverts back. Darren, sorry. Strings it all the way across to the right. Taking his time with it, not forcing. Pulls back a little bit. Almost toying with the All Saints team. Only to cost them, and it gets intercepted. Philip. One-on-one again. Sammy. Tunurunde. Not much of a power shot. And Fonkole, you'd swear as if they just had a shot of adrenaline pumped into them. Normally we'd see the tiredness taking effect at this time, but something has sparked inside Fonkole that is driving them, and they're just hungry for a bit more, as we're trying to see right now. But Opusu picks up. Ponso on the far end, trying to get it to come down, gets shadowed. Into the middle. Back to him again. Drive down to Ponso, and Ponso slips. That was an unfortunate slip by Ponso, the only goal scorer for All Saints. We're going to see just on the edge of the 18-yard box, a foul. At a certain point, it was 2-on-1, and it became 3-on-1. And then a foul came into play just on the edge, maybe less than a yard out. Shot at goal, and he scores! And I think based on the proceedings, Dwight Walsh, the goal scorer, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in favor of Fonkole, and it's a very, very, very comfortable lead. Philip kind of toying with him a bit. Ponso will make a sprint to it. He will get to it. Squeezing one in. Could this be a comeback? Sammy, and Sammy slides, and Sammy gets the foul. And it is almost a reverse play, or at least an opposite end play, as we just saw the goal score by Dwight Walsh for Fonkole. It was inside the circle. This time it is just outside of the circle, but less than a yard outside of the 18-yard marker, or it'd be probably a bit more than a yard this time, maybe about 2 yards out. Yeah, about 2 or 3 yards out.
I tell you to give me the I know, I just so I got in shop them, office so I can enter that.
So could be an opportunity for All Saints to at least take back one. Curves it in, and it's over. That's Roy Eby. He was looking to curve it over the bar, and it was just over. Drive down. It's gonna be one. That's a good drive by the number 10. It's gonna be a one-on-one challenge. Could he be making a comeback? And it's save! What a beautiful save by Noel Alien. Sami was driving towards him, took a shot, and a diving save by the goalkeeper. You have to admit, both goalkeepers have been putting some good work tonight. So far, more in the latter minutes. Fonkole goalkeeper has been doing extremely well. There we go again, reversing the pressure onto All Saints. Back at him, and the offside flag goes up. 80 minutes in, so we are just about 10 more minutes of regulation time left. We may have a few minutes being added. We're going to be seeing some substitutions occurring momentarily for Fonkole. Sprinting effort on the right wing for Fonkole. Holds up. Toggle in, and he slides. Or is it a foul? And a first yellow card for the game is going to be issued. Goes to the number 18 to favor of All Saints. Player for Fonkole is still down. So we are seeing some substitution action happening on the sidelines for Fonkole. So number 8 will be coming in for number 17. Rick Nation is coming down. He'll be replaced by the number 8. Number 11 will be coming down, which is Dwight Walsh. He'll be replaced by number 19. He'll be replaced by Calvin and number 7 will be coming in Malachi Coffey. He will be replacing Kieran McGlaw, the double goal scorer for Fonkole. So 2 goals in favor of Kieran McGlaw. Could history repeating itself? No. History was not repeating itself. Too aerial with that attempt. Fonkole seems to be really hungry for a bit more. Normally we would see again the tiredness of the teams kind of kicking in, but not really seen that with the Fonkole team. In fact, on the contrary, they've kind of ramped up the energy, probably from the momentum. Darren Wade deciding to give his goalkeeper a little bit of action. Probably feeling he was, being left out a bit. No call by the referee. Drive down. Fonkole a bit disappointed with how that turned out. A complete push down by, and no call by the referee. Very interesting there, Sammy attempting to drive through. Sammy gets a flick back, holds back a little bit. It's a scramble inside. Fonkole with an attempt on the right side, attempting to come through. Shot at goal! Straight into the hands of the goalkeeper, Opusu. 87 minutes in, 3 more minutes of official time, of regulation time. Ponso attempting to come in with a quick on the counter. Slips a little bit, slips again. Darren to Philip. Philip. Ponso finds himself offside. So Kieran McGlure, based on his performance here tonight, putting in 2, will be the player of the match. Number 9, Kieran McGlure. Fonkole not too much in a rush to push forward. They're comfortable with this win so far. Malachi, they're attempting to sort of play around, toy with the All Saints player. Coaching staff asking for a bit more, and could this be a bit more? Philip. He's going to push through down through the middle. Slides one in. Spreads it right. Fonkole on the attack once again. It's going to be shot! And it's over. Fonkole are looking and are knocking on a last-ditch effort goal, last-minute goal. And we are officially 90 minutes have elapsed. Right now, we are just at the mercy No added time to proceedings. As the man in the middle has said, that's clear enough. So Cadell Joseph, the first goal scorer in the first half, then Ponso Joseph, 6 minutes later, the only goal scorer for All Saints, and then it was just a rain of goals, 2 from Kieran McGlaw, 1 from Rick Nation, and 1 from Dwight Walsh. Give Fonkole the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5-1 win, and All Saints are going home tonight. Fonkole have advanced and move on. Thank you very much for joining us. Join us for the rest of the week. We have games tomorrow night, Friday, and throughout the weekend. It's the Division 1 round of 16 knockoffs. All Saints are going home with the loss tonight, and Fonkole have picked up their first